Hi, here we have a nice factorial equation. M square minus 3m factorial over 3 factorial times 8 factorial is equals to 15. Here we are going to find out the value of m. So let's start our solution. First, you need to know about the factorials. Factorials is a multiplication of one number with the number below that number. Or we can say that the product of all the integer below it are equal to a given positive integer. So the general formula for the factorial we have, that is n factorial is equals to n bracket n minus 1 factorial. If I want to write the factorial for 4 factorial is equals to, here I'm going to write 4 and we have n is 4 minus 1 factorial. So this I was going to write 4 factorial is equals to 4 times 3 factorial. Or I can write this 4 factorial in this form also. 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So here this 4 factorial equals to 24. Right, in these three ways we can write the factorials according to the given equation. Now here in the first step, I will going to take this denominator to the right hand side. So this will turn to m square minus 3m factorial is equals to 15 times 3 factorials times 8 factorial. Now here I was going to use this factorial formula. So I'm going to write the factorial of 3 here. M square minus 3m factorial is equals to 15. The factorial of 3 we can write 3 times 2 times 1 times 8 factorial. Next, I was going to split this 15. So this will turn to m square minus 3m factorial is equals to this 5 times 3 is equals to 15. 3 times 2 times this I will going to remove 8 factorial. Now I will going to pair this 5 2 times and 3 times. So this will turn to m square minus 3m factorial is equals to 10 times 9 times 8 factorial. Next, the factorial of 9 we have 9 factorial is equals to 9 times 8 factorial. So in replacement of this 9 times 8 factorial, I will going to write 9 factorial. So this will turn to m square minus 3m factorial is equals to 10 times this 9 factorial. Now this 10 times 9 factorial is equals to 10 factorial. So in replacement of this, I will going to write only 10 factorial. M square minus 3m factorial is equals to 10 factorial. And we have a factorial is equals to b factorial. So here this factorial and this factorial get cancelled. So a is equals to b. So same as here, this factorial and this factorial get cancelled. So the remaining expression we'll get m square minus 3m is equals to 10. I will going to take this 10 to the left hand side. So m square minus 3m, this will turn to negative 10 is equals to 0. So this equation we get, that is in the quadratic form. I will going to factorize this quadratic equation. We have the product, that is 10, and the sum we have, that is negative 3. So the factor for 10, I will going to write, that is 5 times 2. And the negative sign will appear with this bigger integer because of the negative 3 sum. So I will going to write the factor here. So here m square minus 5m plus 2m minus 10 is equals to 0. Now I will going to take a common factor of m minus 5, and here I will going to take a common of 2, and m plus minus minus 2 5 times plus 10 is equals to 0. So here m plus 2 is equals to 0 and m minus 5 is equals to 0. So here the value of m we find out that is -2, and from this case I got +5. Now are we going to verify my answer by plugging this m value, that is -2 and 5. Our equation is, here are we going to take a m value that is 5. Now we're going to start plugging the values here. 5 to the power of 2 minus 3 times 5 factorial over 3 factorial times 8 factorial is equals to 15. Now here this will turn to this 25 minus 3 5 times 15 factorial over 3 factorial 8 factorial is equals to 15. Then this will turn to 10 factorial over 3 factorial 8 factorial is equals to 15. Now I'm going to write the factorial of 10 here. For that, I am going to end up our factorial on 8 because our denominator is 8 factorial here. So I'm going to write 10 times 9 times 8 factorial over 3 factorial times 8 factorial is equals to 50. Here this and this get cancelled. So the remaining expression will left 10 times 9 over 3 factorial is equals to 15. This will turn to, next I was going to write the factorial of 3. 10 times 9 over 3 times 2 times 1 is equals to 15. Now this get cancelled out by this by 5 and this get cancelled out by 3. So here 5 3 times give us 15 is equals to 15. So the value of m, that is 5, is absolutely correct. Now I will going to verify my second m value, that is -2. So the expression we have, that is m square minus 3m factorial over 3 factorial 8 factorial is equals to 15. I'm going to plug in this -2 here, -2 to the power of 2 minus 3 -2 factorial over 3 factorial and 8 factorial is equals to 15. This will turn to this positive one, 4 minus plus, and 3 2 times 6 over 3 factorial 8 factorial is equals to 15. Now this will turn to 10 factorial over 3 factorial 8 factorial is equals to 15. Now we're going to write the factorial of 10 here. That is 10 times 9 times 8 factorial I end up, because here I was going to cancel out this 8 factorial with this denominator. So I end up here till 8 factorial. 3 factorial times 8 factorial is equals to 15. Here this and this get cancelled. So the remaining expression will get 10 times 9 over, now the factorial of 3 we have, 3 times 2 times 1 is equals to 15. Here this and this get cancelled by 5 and this cancelled by 3. So here we get 15 is equals to 15. So the second value of m, that is -2, that is also absolutely correct. Thanks for watching my video. Please do subscribe to my channel.